Do you want to add a border without adding a border? Think about doing it with free motion quilting. Check out this fun design from Beth Ann Nimish. Hey guys, welcome back to Frances Quilts. Well, I have something super exciting that I'm working on this summer. It's putting together an online course about making scrap quilts. I'm going to teach you how to take all of these fun little pieces like this and turn them into gorgeous quilts. In the course, we're going to be talking about principles of scrapping. We're going to give you tons of tricks and ideas and ways to make your scrap quilt easy and fun. I decided that my quilt needed a banner, something similar to this. The name of the course is Let's Get Scrappy, and I thought it would be the perfect way to advertise the course. I had so much fun putting together all of the scrappy letters here, and especially I loved digging into my box of extra blocks that are hanging around to find these. These are things that were left over from other quilts, or maybe things that I started doing and decided, yeah, I really don't want to do that. So all of those blocks just got pushed into one box, and it was so nice to be able to pull them out and make use of them. Also this summer, I have been taking a machine quilting class from Beth Ann Nimish of White Arbor Quilts. She is teaching a course called Breaking the Boundaries, and it's all about putting lots of different designs together to make a beautiful background for your quilt. Now, I've learned lots of new things and new patterns to stitch, and I'm not going to show you all of those because that's her class, not mine. But I did use one of the ideas in this banner, and I wanted to show it to you now. For this particular design, you start by drawing yourself some guidelines. 3 lines, boom, boom, and boom. I went a little bit further because I wanted the design to fit perfectly in my area, and I drew some other designs that would tell me where the center of each of my blocks would be, like there, and there, and there. And I also drew some others that would tell me where the edge of my block would be, so maybe there, there, and there. Let's do one more out here, make this a little bit longer, and we come out to there. Now, what you do is this. You start with the stitching coming in from one side into there. You're going to make a circle here, and then you're going to start making daisy shapes. Those daisies are going to follow that first line and then come back. We're going to come up here and fill that corner and back. We're going to come in here and fill, back here and fill. Now, the trick here is that this one, you want it to fall on that line that you just drew. And then we're going to come back and finish it out, making sure I fill in the corners. Sometimes I'm giving them a little bit of movement. I had a hard time deciding how many petals I was going to have in each one, but that was okay. Daisies are all different. So when I got to here, back to this line, I come here, I backtrack along here, I backtrack to here, and now I'm ready to do another one. So let's do another one. Circle around, come out through that line and do a stitch, a petal. Back here, back here, back here, finish there, come down here. Whoops, I didn't quite do that right, but that's okay. I'm trying to do it quickly so you'll get the idea. Again, stitch from here, around here, over, and then do another one. What that does is it gives you a magnificent, very subtle border for this design. Let me show you how I quilted it. So as I start the quilting, I am making my circle that's going to be the center of my flower. The first petal is following that line that I had just previously quilted. And again, I'm trying to squish those petals into all the corners. I love a funky daisy like this. And now as I'm coming to that one, I'm making sure that the one edge of that petal goes along the line that I'm going to be stitching to connect in my next daisy. As I said, I had trouble deciding how many petals I was going to have, and in this case I ended up having to put one in there that was super skinny, but that's okay. Now I'm going to come along that line that I previously quilted. I'm going to echo around my circle again, come out the other side, and we're ready to do one more. Having to do some real funky things to get into some of those corners. But I love how these all mesh together so nicely, and it just forms a wonderful faux border. It's like a border that's there, but maybe it's not really. Coming on out and ready to start the next one. Look at how nice that looks. I really am super excited about this design. I finished the design just by adding some simple lines in through here, just to compress that background a little bit and make those letters stand out more. I think this is a great logo for my upcoming class. And just a reminder, I already have one online class out there called Keeping It Straight, 8 Ways to Use a Straight Edge Ruler. If you've never started with ruler quilting, I encourage you to try this. It is the perfect entry into the world of ruler quilting, and you'll be surprised at how many things you can do with just a straight edge. Check out this video for more information about the class. Well guys, I hope you found something to help you with your free motion quilting today, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for joining me here today, and as always, I look forward to seeing you next time on Frances Quilts. Remember, if you like what you've seen, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Please check out my website and daily blog at francesquilts.com, and I can be found on Facebook and Instagram at Frances Quilts. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope to see you again soon.